Hey guys, welcome back guys again, hope you're all well. Guys, firstly welcome to all the new subscribers and viewers. Guys, before I start the vid, you know by now with me it's all about the magic, the esoteric, the knowledge. All I ask in exchange, continue liking, sharing, subscribing, getting this knowledge out there, because on some level we all need this type of knowledge that I firmly believe has been kept away from us for way too long, the majority of us. So guys, I'm going to discuss today a bit about another spell that I've been working on, and a lot of practitioners have their own version of it. This is my personal version, which is extremely potent. It's the wax doll curse. And again, me personally, I only use this once I've spoken to the client, found out a bit more about the target. I will either go into invocation or I'll do a tarot reading on the side for myself to find out for sure, and then I'll proceed. This is an extremely vicious attack on someone that should be deserving. I'm going to share it with you because you can try it, and if you know it's justified. Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you, even though it's so potent, is because I'm a firm believer in sharing the knowledge and showing you what we are capable of. And if it's your first time you're trying to spell, maybe not this one, guys. So anyway, so for this one, you're going to take, and again, like I say, the person has to truly be deserving of this type of pain, because it's severe. This type of thing I normally do at the end of a current spell, if the client feels they want a bit more to happen and a bit sooner to this person that's wronged them. So you'll get 2 black candles. You'll find a way. I normally just carve like V shapes on either one. I'll place them into each other to make a cross. It's quite simple, the design, because I mean, none of us, well, I'm not a fucking sculptor. It's the concept and the power that goes in it that's important. The candles are merely the representation. So with 2 black candles, you one leave as normal size. The other one that's going to go across, you're going to cut the ends off slightly, right? So you're going to join the 2. I normally use like a tape that you use for painting, something quite dry. I'll tape it up, but before that, I'll inscribe the person's name on the one going across, inscribe the person's name on the one going up, and at the back of the candle, the entity that I'm working with, I'll rub the whole candles, both of them, with eucalyptus oil. Thereafter, I'll start binding it, tighten completely with like a sellotape or a box tape, but something dry. Once it's completely taped up now, you've already got the target's name in there and the entity's name in there, right? Okay, you're going to take black material, again, wrap it in your black material, but it must be dry. Don't use shiny shit. Nice dry matte color black. Again, wrap that with black twine, and again, you're going to need rusted nails for this. On either end of the, it's going to look like a cross. On either end, spike in as deep as you can a rusted nail. Get a picture of the person, put it on top at the center of the cross. This person's picture, very clear picture. Put it 2 rusted nails in an angle, spiked in as hard as possible, right? This goes on now a plate or a platter, which you're gonna have to get grave sand. Scatter quite a generous amount there, and if you can, get your hands on some stones as well that's on the grave side. Put that in the bottom of your plate like your base. The wax doll will go there, and not on the same plate. Above this or on the side, your entity's sigil and petition that you'll be petitioning to curse this person with now. The entity's appropriate candles and appropriate offering. Always start this with your invocation. And before the spell even starts, you need a successful prior invocation with this current entity that you're going to be working. That's obvious by now, guys. If you're not sure what I'm saying, check out my other vids. I've got a ton on invocation and what I'm talking about. So you will start this hex, which again I'm saying I'm only sharing because I believe in sharing knowledge. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Rather contact someone like me, and I'll do it. And I won't lie, because it's extremely vicious. It's worked for 5 to 7 days, as opposed to the other spell which worked 3 or 4 days. So if you do call on me for something like this, that's extremely powerful. This one is a bit more than the usual spells, not a lot more, but it is a bit more. So your entity's representations over here, the sigil, the petition, the incantation, candles lit. Once that's lit, I need to clearly focus on calling this entity in, making damn sure what your intent is. It's basically to fuck up this person, he or she, their career, their life, their livelihood, their home, and if you want, their health as well. Just don't mention the word death in this. That could come back to you. And even so, if you don't know what you're doing, and if it's not justified, this could come back on you. Like myself, I always, when I cast such a curse, I'll put a protection spell on my client and on myself. Okay, so once that is worked, you will work that, like I said, for 5 to 7 days minimum. At the end of that, this doll is untouched actually. You just pour in the energy into it, the destruction, the chaos, the pandemonium. At the end of that 5 days, you'll take your petition, the leftover wax, everything, you'll put it on top of this wax doll cross. You'll go make a fire, and you'll have to put the whole contraption now on the fire until it's completely burnt to shit. And that will signify the end of that current spell. Guys, that's a vicious one. I wasn't sure I was going to share it, but I thought, fuck it, let me just share the knowledge. But that's something I'm also capable of. So if you do need something like that done, or if you think you need something like that done, hit me up and we can chat and I can let you know. Okay, guys, all the best. Cheers.